the inspiration was always there. But how I got into the reggae basically is like I took a break, I had a few kids, and so I gave thanks for that blessing, and then I thought like, how am I gonna get back into this music with the right approach? I took a holiday to Jamaica. I ended up in Rebel Salute, doing a rebel dance, and it's like the vibrations, everything was just like confirmed what I needed to be doing when I got back here. Cause being in England, it's hard to portray the reggae music. Cause it hasn't got as wide a following like in Europe and around the world. So it's like we have to rely on the underground stations and certain movements to push the energy of the music. So it's like I started the project and I recorded my first track, which was a track called Girl You Are. That's now on iTunes, and basically it got a good response from the underground DJs, etc. And being in the area, I see Tippa driving around a few times. So I think one of the time I might have jumped out in front of the car or something. I said, "Yo, well, go on." But yeah, he's got his link, and that came round to the studio. He heard the stuff that I recorded previously and played me some of the stuff he was doing now. The connection just kind of linked from there, so Nice.
So Tippa,
yes.
Do you have a process, or how do you go about deciding who you want to be on Lockdown Productions?
Well, it's just,
because I'm curious about what made you decide to have Dan-I on the label.
You obviously you listen to the artists, and if you can see the potential in them, not just in there, they've got to kind of have like the whole thing, you know what I mean? Because temperament is very important.
Right.
You know what I mean? Of course you have to have talent, but you got to be able to I like to be upfront with my artists and basically be straight up with them and let them know what the situation is. Because what I find in the music business, if you don't know, they ain't gonna tell you. You know what I mean? And that is what I think where a lot of companies go wrong. You know what I mean? Because I'm not here to pull the wool over nobody's eyes, or, you know what I mean? And find that working, even with big groups, they've got 20 managers, and then when you want to speak to this one about something, then they're steering you to this person and that person and this person and that person. But for me, I just, obviously, I got to think that they're talented.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've got the talent in them. I see that they got the talent, then I've got to be able to know if I can get on with them. You know what I mean? And then I feel like I can get on with them. No egos, you know what I mean? It's just level vibes, you know what I mean? And, from there, we take it from there. We go, and then, if they've, Dan-I is a talented songwriter, you know what I mean? But some of the artists, they're not blessed that way, you know what I mean? So me, even if they come to me and they got like a chorus, I know that I can find, the words or the lyrics for them, for the song. And, so we just nurture them, and then, we try to get the best result, because sometimes for me, I take time with my music now, because I've learned that over the years, you have to take time and make sure that the music is up to standard, so that when you bring it to a DJ, you can bring it to them confidently. I can bring my music to you confidently, because I know and I feel within myself that you're going to want to play it because it's good music.
Excellent. And so, Dan-I, you maybe you didn't literally jump in front of his car, but how was the relationship that you have been so far since you started working with him?
I mean, it's good, car.